Hello, so we're gonna jump right in. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face with the primer water by Smashbox just to hydrate and prime my skin. I'm going in with the Maybelline Master Conceal to cover up all my dark spots. I'm just dabbing it onto my cheeks and wherever I have the spots, and then just blending it out with the Beauty Blender just to make sure that it melts. I do this before my eyes so that the concealer really melts into my skin and just looks really natural and not cakey. So I'm going in with the lightest shade in the Fair Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit just to prime my lids. I'm using a really light color and a bone shade color to set it, just because the hyperpigmentation on my lids is very dark and we're using light pink shades for today's look, so I wanted them to really pop. I'm going in with this color from the Tarte & Bloom palette. It's the lightest pink shade in there, and I'm just going back and forth in the crease with that just as a transition shade. Now I'm going in with Makeup Geek's Simply Marlena. That's a beautiful, beautiful, kind of like a bright pink, but it doesn't look super bright on, especially against my skin tone. And I'm going back and forth with that in the crease with a little dome brush, just to make sure that my crease has that really nice pink color, to make sure that it all flows together. Here I'm just blending it out. I'm going in with Mango Tango by Makeup Geek as well. It's a pink orangey shade to just make sure that all the colors flow nice and beautifully. The next step I do is kind of weird. I'm using Chickadee, which is a bright burnt orange yellow color, and it just helps warm up the look and make it look nice and still wearable, not too pink. And here I'm just going in with Bitten by Makeup Geek just to intensify the crease, and here I'm just blending it out. I just pretty much put it in the outer corner and then blended it out. And here I'm going in with Cocoa Bear by Makeup Geek as well, and I'm blending that into my crease to just make it a little more neutral. I'm going into my Busted Ass Jaclyn Hill palette, that pink iridescent shade. I wetted my brush and then I put it all over my shade, all over my lid, so that the glitter that we're going over with has something to kind of as a base for it to reflect off. I'm using this light pink really pretty glitter, and here I'm just lining my lids with my NYX vinyl liquid liner. I'm just creating a normal wing to give my eyes some definition. If you can, I would do the liner before the glitter, just because it's kind of hard to work with over it. The glitter, it's a little tough, so I would do that, or use a really creamy liner. I wouldn't go on with the gel liner because it'll tug too much. Here I'm just coating my lashes with the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black mascara. I decided not to wear falsies with this look, just to make it look a little more natural. Here I decided I needed some more glitter right after I decided I wanted to make this look more natural. But yeah, I went ahead and put some more glitter, but like I said, you can put on falsies if you want, but I just chose to go without. So here I'm just using the NARS Sheer Luminous foundation, the first one they came out with. I'm just dabbing it on with a foundation brush, and then I am blending it out with my Beauty Blender. And here I'm going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. I'm using the banana shade to highlight, and then I'm using I'm not sure what the shade was, I don't remember, but I'm using one of the darker shades to contour my face. I wish I wouldn't have used this because it did look a little muddy, but yeah, I keep trying this palette, but it just does not work for me. Here I'm just blending it out with a little bit of beauty oil on my Beauty Blender and blending it out because it's super dry on my skin. It just feels super heavy. I really don't love this palette. Most cream contour palettes I really don't love. I'd rather just use a dark concealer and a light concealer and just use that as my highlight and contour, because these are just super heavy. Maybe I'm just not using it right, but they just feel super heavy on my skin. I've tried using a little bit of product, a lot of product, and yeah. So here I'm just using my Real Techniques sculpting brush to blend out the contour. I love this brush for it, it's just so quick. Here I'm just going in with my Kat Von D contour kit, and I'm using the banana shade to set my eyes and everywhere where I highlighted. And I'm using the shade Lyric to contour my face and just go over those areas where I put the cream to make sure it's nice and set and it doesn't go anywhere. I'm pretty dry, so it really doesn't go anywhere even if I don't set it, but I just like the intensity that it gives your skin, and the contour really warms it up. Here I'm just highlighting with my trusty Gilded Honey, I went ahead and wet my brush, and then I just put that all over my face. As you can see, that highlight is just beautiful. If you don't have it, I don't know what you're doing. You need it. And here I'm just going in with Simply Marlena and just deeping up my lower lash line with a pencil brush, and then I blend in some Cocoa Bear back and forth in my lower lash line, and that's all I did. I went ahead and blended it because it was a little muddy, but it turned out really nice. And I just blended back and forth, and I did coat my lower lashes with the Voluminous mascara, but I lost the clip. Here I'm going in with Stila Patina on my lips. I thought it would look beautiful with this look, just tying it all together with the pink look. And this is the finished look. I'm just spraying my face to make sure I don't look powdery. I hope you guys enjoy. I wanted to be one of the first ones to get a Valentine's Day look out for you guys. Put in your requests and let me know what you guys think of this video. Bye!